Racism: prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's race is superior. Today, we're discussing the R word, the one that roams the halls of our very school and many others. The one that's built in our phones, computers, social medias, and in some of us as individuals. The R word built into the foundation of this country. This word being racism. Children, teens, and adults of many ages and many minority groups are affected by this significantly. Did you know that 35% of Black children ages 10 to 12 have considered suicide due to racism or racial discrimination in public schools, says the Huffington Post? Racial discrimination and racism have affected the lives of many minorities, primarily people of color, being either Hispanics, Latinos, Latinas, Dominicans, etc. Being a person of color in certain schools in America is like having a target on your back. As you walk through the seemingly safe environment, the halls of your school, you're the punchline of a peer's joke. Your culture is someone else's creative swag or a silly outfit to your fellow classmates. Do you know how that feels? It isn't just between teens either. It's embedded in our school's so-called justice system. Bethany.com says, relative to white girls, Black girls are more harshly disciplined in schools. Following that statement, they say that Black preschoolers are 2 times more likely to be suspended than white preschoolers, statistically speaking. And it's no better online. 1 in 4 young people have come across a racist comment, says the NSPCC.org. 25% of Black adults have been harassed for their race, and 10% of Hispanics have been harassed for their race online. Not even a few weeks ago, a white boy proposed to his girlfriend saying, "If I was Black, I'd be picking cotton, but I'm white, so I'm picking you for prom." Furthermore, the student made multiple racial slurs towards his fellow Black peers, and these have gone in as reports to higher people within the school board and to the principals at the school. And according to a student, they have yet to do or say anything about it, and the student has yet to formally apologize for his statements. Furthermore, in primarily white schools, kids of color are 5 to 10 times more likely to get bullied or excluded or alienated in certain activities, whether in or out of school. They tend to be treated differently for the most part and often have stereotypes pushed upon them, racial stereotypes at that. These racist stereotypes have completely filled the lives of these young people. I personally have dealt with this with one girl asking, not to be racist, but is your dad in your life? That going off of the common stereotype that Black children don't have their fathers in their lives. Another one asking, so do like all Blacks love grape flavored things in watermelon? Another common stereotype, and along with many others. Me and multiple other minorities have gone through the same, and some going through extremely worse. One Muslim girl having acid thrown in her face when a neighbor knocked on her door. These can easily be fixed by parents and people in general, just educating themselves and educating others on races and minorities in general, not stereotyping them. Parents, you need to teach your kids that racism isn't okay and that you shouldn't assume something off of how someone looks. One's race should not be defined by their racial stereotypes. White people are not Starbucks and tennis. Black people aren't guns and chicken. Hispanics aren't tacos and tequila. And Asians aren't math and K-pop. We are all individuals, and it's best if we keep it that way. No one is their skin or their hair. These things do not define us. Fixing these problems won't be easy, but it starts with you. Don't judge someone by their race, and don't use racial slurs, and don't bully. Race is a category, and it's a social construct that should be fixed immediately, and it would save so many lives and so many heartbreaks. Thank you. You can find all the links to my information coming up.